Okay, so right now I'm in the back of Salem Field Cemetery, a Hebrew cemetery that I really like, and over here is Cypress Hills National Cemetery, military cemetery. But what we're going to do today is we're going to take a short ride from here to the gravesite of Bill Robinson, aka Bojangles, who was an African-American entertainer from the first half of the 20th century. He was famous for tap dancing and I guess vaudeville acts, maybe. I don't know. He started out during the time of these minstrel shows. And for people who don't know today, a minstrel show was basically white dudes in blackface pretending to be black. So that's annoying. But what we're going to do is we're going to ride over to Bojangles' grave in Evergreens Cemetery. And when we get there, I'll read a little bit from his Wikipedia. And that'll basically be the topic for this video. Right now we're just getting through Salem Field Cemetery here in Brooklyn. Or is this Queens? It's right on the border. You're right on Jamaica Avenue. Yeah. So we'll just see how the rest of this journey goes. It's not a very far or complex journey, really. It's an early spring day in New York City. It's probably about maybe 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Like I said, I can't, in other videos, I can't do the calculations like I used to and know what it was in centigrade right off the bat. When I was in Quebec, I was able to do that, but I've told that story a million times. Anyway, nobody cares. So let's go head over to Bojangles' grave. And let's make our way out of here in one piece first. This can be beyond annoying over here. Oh, I did it. Wow. I gotta be careful here because there's a speed camera. The speed limit is 25. Oh, we're making our way. Camera says it's recording. This is another cemetery I like a lot. I forget the name of it. It's another Hebrew cemetery that's not very well taken care of. Not really vandalism, just decay, I guess you could say, neglect. It's not totally abandoned or anything, it's just it could be better, It could be treated better. Alright, so gotta get through here. Gotta be careful. This is going to be really annoying. Hopefully this dude just guns it as soon as this light turns green. There we go. Oh, there's a turning light here. There didn't used to be. Or maybe there, I don't know. Maybe I'm not paying attention. I'm on my best behavior, traffic-wise, because this is a video I'm going to publish, so we don't need any hooning or shenanigans in this video. We're going to focus on what goes on at the grave of Bojangles. Here you have all these people that do mobile car detailing. They all seem to camp out at the cemeteries around this area in Brooklyn, Queens. I don't know, maybe people come and visit their loved ones and have their car detailed, and what's weird is I've also seen this happen not to the extent that you see it here in New York City, but I've seen it in Philadelphia. People setting up mobile detailing stations at cemeteries. I don't know. This is another Hebrew cemeteries here. They're separated, but there's another video I've made before, but I'm gonna make a better video another day about a very famous rabbi who was the first head rabbi of New York City, the first and only. But that's for another video, if anybody's interested. I kind of have a video on my channel about it vaguely, but I could make a much more in-depth video. But let's make our way now through this nonsense. You have such a nice view of Manhattan from here, but I mean, if you lived in the back of this building, you see Manhattan skyline. If you live in the front, you see mobile car detailers. So I guess it's what you can afford, although probably it's the same price. What's weird is so many parts of Philadelphia I've been in look just like this, but in such worse shape. But this video isn't meant to be a commentary on urban decay. So we'll just continue on to the grave of Bojangles. I'm going to do a little bit of something here to get through this nonsense. This is annoying. All right. Let's see. Almost at Evergreens Cemetery. And then we will arrive at the grave. This is Evergreen Cemetery. I have my grandmother's buried here, and my great whatever grandparents are also buried here. And on the cemetery on the other side, which is for another video. I've made videos about it before, but I should make a more in-depth one. Is where my great-grandfather on the Lithuania side is buried over there. All right, let's get to Bojangles' grave. Let's see. It's kind of all the way back in the corner. Well, we kind of entered through the back. He's way all the way up by the front, I should say. Okay. Keep going right. Awesome. I didn't feel like dealing with that. I don't understand why they're urinating right there. Maybe 40 feet from the bathroom. Do I leave that in this video? If you're hearing this, then yes. All right, let's try to remember where Bojangles is. I'm doing this off of memory. I think he's over here somewhere. We go this way. Have we encountered a SoundCloud rapper? I don't know what that dude was. He looked like he had some kind of bandage on him. Maybe he's observing. Okay. It's got to be around here somewhere. Sorry for the delay. We're getting closer. Okay, I see it. All right. Okay, we're gonna park over here. All right. Okay. Let me just do one other thing here. All right. So this is it, Bojangles. Bill Robinson. This is his grave. So while we're showing that, let's read some more of that story. Okay. So he was born in 1877, died in 1949. Talks about how he was a tap dancer, actor, and singer. Most highly paid black entertainer of the first half of the 20th century. He is famous for dancing with Shirley Temple in a series of films in the 1930s. Interesting. He came under heavy criticism for his apparent tactic acceptance, why can't I speak, of racial stereotypes. People called him an Uncle Tom. I mean, whatever, man. There's a statue of him in Richmond, Virginia. Maybe one day we'll visit that one too. But there you go. Bojangles. I don't know if this is interesting to anybody. It's fairly interesting to me. But, yeah. On to the next thing.